I didn't want it to have to come to this, but it looks like it's finally come to this. I'm putting together this emergency vlog because things have gotten pretty bad for me right now. I don't know how many of you know this, but this past June I actually lost my job. The place I was working at shut down, and you know, it wasn't a very good company and it wasn't a very good job, but it was, you know, a paycheck at the very least. And when it shut down, I finally thought this might be a chance I can get back into working in my industry, you know, what I went to school for. As of now, the end of October, I still haven't found a new job, despite sending out resumes almost every day. I still haven't found anything, and it's not looking really good right now. Since I lost my job, I have mostly been sustaining myself off of unemployment, what little I'm making off of YouTube and getting from Patreon, and also I've been selling stuff on eBay to help, you know, keep me afloat, at least until I found a job. Unfortunately, about a month ago, my unemployment ran out, and I'm not, I don't make a lot off of YouTube. I don't even get a monthly payment off of YouTube, and I don't get much off of Patreon, and selling stuff on eBay takes a long time. So I'm in need of some help right now. I'm in need of more Patreon donations. Again, I really didn't want it to have to come to this, but I really can't see any other option, because things have gotten bad, and I'll tell you how bad they've gotten. My insurance just went up for some reason. I really don't know why. I have my own insurance because where I live is kind of it's kind of an unstable economy, I guess we could say it. I haven't been able to hold on to a job for that long. Usually places I go to are like temporary jobs, or something, you know, something always happens. Like recently, the last place I worked at closed, and because of that, I've had to keep my own insurance outside of a job, outside of, you know, the typical insurance they offer with a lot of jobs, just to, you know, so I have insurance. And recently I was informed that my insurance was going to go up. It was going to triple, actually, but I think we worked it down to maybe having to pay double what I was normally paying, which the normal payments were already a lot, and now it's going to double. And because of that, because I don't have much of an income right now, my bank account's probably going to drain in a matter of months. And, you know, the option is either I pay the insurance or I don't have insurance. And unfortunately, not having insurance is not an option right now, because you guys don't know this about me, but I'm actually nearsighted. I wear contact lenses, and I have to regularly see an optometrist. Also, I might be needing dental work coming up. I do have a dentist appointment in a couple weeks, I think, and we're going to hopefully find out everything's okay. But I can't not go without insurance. So I'm kind of stuck like this. And because of that, I'm in need of some help. Like I said, I need I need more Patreon donations. And there's really no, you know, there's really no easy way for me to ask this. So the best I can do is, my Patreon is okay right now, but it's nowhere near anything substantial. And like I said, I don't get a monthly payout from YouTube because this channel is not doing that well, and that's a completely different story. You know, I'm trying to, you know, put more stuff on Patreon so, you know, people would be more enticed to donate. Like, I had a bunch of stuff on there already. I had some Cartoon Clip Show commentary videos. I've had some comic book reviews that I put up on there. Recently, and over the past couple of days, I dug up some old videos of mine. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually didn't start out doing cartoon reviews. I started out doing game reviews like a long time ago. And I had a video series called WTF Games where I looked at games that were just plain weird and odd and just completely just crazy. I didn't put out a lot of episodes of it, but I would have those episodes on, you know, Blip and then Dailymotion and then VidMe, but unfortunately all of those platforms are no longer an option. So I decided to make them Patreon exclusives. Now I did have to do some heavy editing to them because originally they used like licensed music and stuff. So I had to get rid of all of that, and I had one that had clips of WWE wrestlers in it, and I unfortunately had to get rid of that because as soon as I uploaded them to YouTube, they immediately got copyright claimed. So I got rid of them, I edited them down, so they're not in their original form, but it's a form more suitable for YouTube. And I had to, unfortunately, it means a lot of like jokes had to be taken out of the reviews, but they're safe for YouTube right now, and I have them as Patreon exclusives. It's not much right now, but it's the best I can do just to help people, you know, want to maybe check those out for. And all it takes is $1 donation to see them. So I didn't make it. It's not like you have to, you know, pay a lot to see them. And interesting thing is, some of those videos I think actually predate Cartoon Clip Show. I think maybe the first two. I don't remember the exact dates, but if you're interested in seeing some of my early work and some of my work that really doesn't have a place online anymore, you can check those out. All it takes is $1 donation. If you're feeling more generous, $10 will get you a credit at the end of every Cartoon Clip Show. If you're really, really generous, if you have deep pockets, you get to pick a Cartoon Clip Show episode starting next year. So I don't expect many people to do that. So far I only have one person who's got that, but it's an option. I mean, $1 is really all it takes. It will help me out a lot. If you're not, you know, if you're not into Patreon, I also have a PayPal tip jar, I guess you can call it. Link should be in the description. If you just want to, you know, make a one-time donation, that's fine. I'm not expecting everybody to who views this video to donate, but I'm hoping to, at the very least. And I'm putting this out at the end of the month because Patreon pays out at the beginning of every month, so hopefully I can get maybe a couple more people before October is out to donate, and it'll help me. I'm hoping at the very least to survive a little bit longer, at least until I can find a job, and hopefully a job that'll offer me insurance. And it's been rough right now because no one's hiring apparently, and I can't afford to go anywhere else right now. I have been also frantically trying to sell things, and by the way, I do have an eBay account for my toy channel. If you want to check that out, I believe the link to that is also in the description. So if you want to check out, maybe I have something you might be interested in and you want to buy it from me, it's should be there. I think there's a couple more days left on the auctions. Although I do repost every month or so, and I do repost once a month just to help keep eBay fees at a minimum. So if you miss the auctions, just you can, I think, favorite a seller on eBay, and it'll you know, it'll give you notice whenever I post new stuff, and I do post new stuff all the time. But right now you can check that out and see if there's anything interesting. I have like stuff I won on Tariba. I have, you know, extra items I win, or not win, but pull when I do blind bags and stuff like that. So hopefully I can get some assistance with this, because this is not looking really good right now. In fact, I've had to, I might have to put a halt on a lot of things I've been planning to do. Fortunately, I do have videos for Halloween already lined up. I'm editing the last one right now, and I have a bunch of videos on the toy channel, and I've been doing a playthrough on the gameplay channel if you want to check those out. Fortunately, a lot of the stuff I need right now I've already purchased back when I was already working, or at the very least I found things on discount, which is what I usually do anyway. So spending is going to have to come to a complete halt right now until things improve. Also, it might put a halter on a lot of other productions coming up, because I had plans for a lot of different things, but things are going to have to be on pause right now. I think after I put out my Halloween, well, after I'm done working on the last Halloween video, it was originally supposed to be a series that I am thinking about doing, but it was kind of a test episode for something, but I might have to put even a hold on that until things improve. After I'm done editing that video, I want to get back to work on the 100th episode of Cartoon Clip Show, because I really need to get that out, hopefully before something major happens. And I was hoping to do a Christmas review as well, but I don't know if that's going to happen anymore. Also, episode 100 of Cartoon Clip Show, I will also do a commentary track on it, and that will be posted to Patreon, so that'll be something to look forward to. I want to put more stuff on Patreon just to help, make people want to donate, and I got some more comics I've been meaning to review, so I might do that. But for now, just consider, a $1 donation to Patreon at the very least. If not, like I said, I have a eBay tip jar, and I'll have more videos coming out, so please be sure to watch them. I don't think I'm gonna get another YouTube payout this month, but at the very least, maybe I can boost my Patreon donations, and hopefully hopefully I will have a job soon. Although, like I said, there's no guarantee for where I live. I really don't want to go back to retail, but I might have to go back to retail. I guess that's all I wanted to say. If you can't donate, I understand, but I really could use it. It would help me out a lot. So at the very least, consider, help me out, and if you do, try and do it before the end of the month, so I will get a boosted payout at the beginning of November, rather. God, I really hate doing this, but I really don't know what else to do. But in any case, thanks for watching at the very least, and maybe go back and watch some old videos and increase my ad revenue or something. I suppose that's at the very least you can do. So I don't know what else to say, but thanks for watching if you've been watching. Hopefully this channel still has a future.